In this video, I'm going to outline the lab production tasks during a lab event. You have just arrived at the location. The first thing to do is to check the spaces you plan to use. Take pictures so you know how things are supposed to look when you leave. Anything out of order becomes a task that goes onto your production plan. The production plan is a timelined checklist. You can check it in this video. One of the things you should find a space for is an organizer room. That is a workspace where you keep your laptops, printers, and everything else the organizers need. The players and crew can come here and ask questions during runtime. You also want a separate space to take breaks, relax, eat snacks, and hang out. This hangout space is especially important if you have a big crew. It can also be used by players who need some extra energy. Keep your production plan at hand. You can have it on a clipboard, on a whiteboard, or hang it on a wall. While being a bit of a meme, a clipboard is actually a great tool for running labs. Labbers respond very well to props, as you know, and a clipboard is clearly a prop carried by the person with a plan. Everyone will rally around you to get assignments and find information. Next, you should place yourself in a central location and fold out your whiteboard. Make an introduction for the crew. Write up all of the tasks from the production plan onto the whiteboard. Now divide and assign crew names to each task. Remember, it is more fun to do tasks together, so make sure crew members are assigned in pairs and they understand their tasks. When they are done, they should report back to you, and then you cross off the task on the whiteboard. Now your players are arriving, and hosting becomes one of the most important duties of the lab organizer. Being greeted by someone who genuinely cares and wants you to have a great experience is the best way to arrive at a lab. It can be a good idea to divide organizer duties between who is being a good host and who is solving last-minute tasks. To ensure and maintain friendly communication, organizers should remember to eat and take breaks. Soon after arrival, you need to inform the participants about the practicalities of the event. Usually, this is done at a general briefing. The important info to include is how and when they will eat and sleep, where the toilets are, and how to act in case of an emergency. When you are about to start the lab, it is a great idea to just take a final look around the play area. Is everything as it should be? Nothing is left out lying about? Are there any locked doors that are supposed to be open? Before the lab starts, you already have a list of runtime activities from your production plan. And now is a good time to meet up with your crew and brief them about these upcoming tasks. As before, you make sure that they understand the task they need to carry out and ask them if they have any questions. When they return, ask them again how it went and remind them to take a break and grab a snack. Divide the tasks again at regular times throughout the day. It could be just after meal times. No plan survives first contact with the enemy. Players. Do your best to run the planned schedule as you have communicated to the players. When things don't go your way, that's okay. Stay calm and be ready to compromise. Don't dwell on who screwed up. Focus instead on how to solve the problem and move forward. The lab is soon done. Congratulations. By now you know the drill. Write up the cleanup tasks on a whiteboard and divide them. One task could also be to set up for the after party. You can read more about after parties in the manifest, linked in the description. Before the party, have the players help out for a bit. The 5-minute cleanup is a tested activity where all players are given a very specific task they can carry out in a 5-minute time box. This could be bring all the electric candles to the labeled box in the hallway. When the party is over and the last cleanup is done, take a team photo of whoever is left and get them some pizza. It is great to leave the location with a smile on your lip and in a good mood, ready for the next event. You are about to go home, but just as when you arrived on site, you want to have a final walkthrough of the location. Make sure that everything is in order and back to how it was before. Use those photos you took. All windows should be closed and doors locked. At this point, some people become itchy and eager to leave, but you have to take a deep breath and be thorough. This way, the next lab organizer at this venue, who might not be you, will be treated nicely by the venue owners. Lastly, remember to hand in the keys or keycards. That's it for during the event. I hope my advice helped or inspired you. As always, if you prefer to do things differently, that's cool. Let me know in the comments what you think or how you would do it. Please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. And if you want more people to make labs, help spread the word. Let's escalate. players are arriving. Being a host is an important